this lecture we will be making a shipping plan practically with the case pack. But before we go live, we should little bit understand that what is case pack. So shortly, once you select case pack while shipping plan, okay, you select case pack, so Amazon get alerted that all your boxes are having same item, same dimensions, same weight and same quantity, like number of units in each box, right? So this was a short definition of case pack, and let's go live, so we'll check it there, right? Okay guys, so we are here in the seller central, and now these are some dummy products that I have listed, so I can give you some overview. Okay guys, so if I want to send this product, right, this one, the solution of something, it's some health and personal care product. So how I will make the shipping plan, I have two options. Either I should select from here, and I will just click on the drop down, and I can select here send and replenish inventory, right? So I will be taken to another interface and the shipping plan will be started, right? And the second option is I can come here and you can see the drop down here just beside the edit. So I will just click here and you can send see here send and replenish inventory, so I can start it from here as well. So let's click here. Alright guys, so here you can see as I have clicked there, I am being landed here on another interface. So let's start exploring it. It's already here selected. Okay, the packaging details that we are going to select now, case pack. We are going to talk about case pack, and we have already defined the case pack. That what is case pack? Amazon get alerted that you are going to send boxes having same units, same quantity, and those boxes are having same dimensions and weight. So let's select case pack. Okay, so Amazon has opened a window in front of us. Let's give any name. We can just put any random name or according to our need. So if I'm sending like 32 units pack, so for keeping in mind that whenever in next time if I send 32 units pack, so I should select this case pack template, right? 32 pack. So let's see, I'm sending 32 units per box, and if the dimensions are like 60 centimeter and 40 centimeter and 20 centimeter, and the weight is 14, right? Okay, so let's select the category no prep needed, right? We'll be discussing about this as well, no prep needed. And labels required, so these are basically the SKU labels. So Amazon is persuading us to select that whether we will be labeling those products, right, or the Amazon will label those products for us. So we have discussed that before as well. So here Amazon is providing us the option that which one we want to select. Either we want to do the labeling of those. So far in our case in PL, our supplier will be labeling those products and he will be pasting those SKU labels. So we will select by seller. Okay, and if in some cases in wholesale model, we just directly send our products taking it from the supplier to the Amazon, and we select by Amazon here, so Amazon pastes those labels for us, right? So by seller, in our case I will select by seller, and I have selected no prep needed, and we'll be discussing this prep regarding in next lectures as well. So this is a template that we have made. So Amazon will now start thinking that all of the boxes he is sending, like I'm sending there to Amazon, so all of those boxes are having 32 units per box and 60, all of those are having these dimensions, and the weight for those boxes are 14 kg, right? I will just click on save. Let's see where it takes. Okay, so I have selected it, and now let's select here 32 pack. Okay, so Amazon is only giving me the option of boxes, that how many boxes I am going to sell, because he already knows that as many boxes, like if the numbers are 10 or 15 or 16, all of those are having the same units. So that's why Amazon has locked this portion of units, right? So if I will send suppose 10 units, okay, and in this case, okay, these are some health and personal products, so Amazon is asking for expiry date as well. So let's select where the expiry date is 30 April, right? Expiry date must be 104 from the date today, right? Okay, so we can just select somewhere in 2023, right? So 105 days Amazon, that the expiry date should be at least for 105 days, I think so. And then I will just click ready to send, and you can print the SKU labels from here as well, right? And in the second phase, Amazon will give me option here as well, that print all SKU. As I am sending 10 boxes, right? So Amazon has calculated that the total units are becoming 320, right? So Amazon will print for me here, as I will click this, Amazon will print for me 320 units labels. Okay, let's click it and see that what happens. So I will just select this standard format, and the same, I will keep it the same, right? And I will print all. So here a file has been downloaded. I will just click this file, and in case if we are making the supplier to paste the labels, so we will give this file to our supplier, and they will paste all of these labels on the boxes, sorry, on the units, right? On the units. Let's see further what happens. Okay, I have just printed, downloaded the labels here. Now confirm and continue. This is just confirm and continue. We are not confirming that the shipping plan, right? Okay, so here you can see it's the ship date. This is basically the date that Amazon is asking, that when your inventory is expected that it will arrive on the Amazon warehouse, right? So here you can read out, ship date is the date you expect to hand your inventory to the carrier, right? And the date helps us prepare to receive your inventory. This date can be changed after you have confirmed shipping, but in some cases if it get locked as well, so there is no need to panic. Amazon do accept inventory, right? So you can just select any date here, like I will select 31. Okay, now here are the two options, SPD and LTL, that we have discussed, less than truckload. We select LTL, less than truckload, in case if we are sending pallets, right? If we are sending pallets, so we select LTL. But in most of the cases we select SPD. We do not send in pallets inventory, but we select in small parcel delivery. So we will select this one, and we'll be discussing this as well. All right, so let's see further. Boxes are 10, one SKU, that there is just one type of item, and the units are 320. Okay, so here I have selected, I have two options. So here Amazon is giving me option that do I want to select the UPS Amazon partner carrier, and or I have to accept, I prefer to accept a non-Amazon partner carrier. So if I will select UPS, Amazon will deduct these charges of 36.58 pounds here during the shipping plan. You can see here I will have to select accept charges and confirm shipping. As I will select this, click on this, so these charges will be deducted from my account after a while, right? But if I select Amazon partner carrier, right, so Amazon is giving me options that which carrier I am using. Okay, non-Amazon partner carrier, which non-partner carrier you are using. So if you are using DHL Airways or DHL UK or whatever you are using, so you can. And even UPS non-partner carrier, if you are dealing with UPS and you are not selecting here Amazon charges, right? If UPS is directly giving you low charges, then Amazon here is deducting. So you can go for UPS non-partner carrier. So it will be the same UPS service, but it's like you didn't allowed Amazon to deduct the charges from your account for the UPS shipping, but you will just give those shipping charges to UPS directly, right? And if you are using any service, any courier that is not mentioned here, so you can select other and you will click accept charges, right? So as I will accept, you can see here as I have selected non-Amazon partner carrier, so Amazon is not going to charge me anything. And as I accept this charges and confirm shipping, so I will be taken to the next step, step 3, and that is print box label. So what are box label? These are basically the FBA labels. So the same as we have downloaded the labels of SKU before, here we will be having an option that we should download the box labels as well. I will just download them and send it to my supplier. And the final step will be those will be tracking numbers, right? So I give my shipping label, my box labels to the supplier and SKU, and they start the shipping process. Okay, so that time the supplier will give us the tracking numbers, right? So I will put all of those tracking numbers here for each box. If I am sending 10 boxes, so for each box there will be a tracking number, and I will be putting that tracking number in the options given, right? So in case of wholesale business model, right, if you are sending your inventory to the Amazon and your inventory is already in UK or USA, so you get the tracking number immediately from the courier or carrier, anywhere, any carrier that you are choosing. You get the tracking number immediately and you put those tracking number here in this step. But in case of when you choose for when you are shipping the goods from China, so sometimes you start making the shipping plan before the goods are being shipped, right? And it's compulsory that you will make shipping plan before the goods are being shipped from the supplier warehouse. So at that time you don't have the tracking numbers, right? Supplier has not yet pasted the labels and he has not generated the tracking numbers. So this step keeps it's all the time open for you. You can come here and put those tracking numbers anytime, so it's not locked. Okay, once the supplier provide you the tracking numbers for these boxes, you will just come here and you will put those numbers against each box mentioned, right? So guys, this was all about case pack, and we'll be discussing furthermore plans about individual. So be tuned.